Okay. Listen. This shit's important. I've just learned a few things this evening. This shit is important. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Let's talk about corporate jails. I'm not talking about private prisons, but those suck too, mostly because they involve American citizens waging chemical warfare on fellow American citizens. You know, believe me, look up, use of chemical weapons in private prisons in America. It goes on. Also, capitalist culture exploiting the weak, the disadvantaged, the helpless, and probably your own fucking cousin. Private prisons are a sick and twisted thing. But what I'm talking about tonight, this is important. I'm talking about Facebook jail. We've all been there, and if you haven't, you need to stop watching this show immediately because you have a mental illness and you need to seek help and stop posting all those fucking memes, those like positive thinking memes or whatever bullshit, or some kind of recovery memes or other bullshit that you're posting. Stop it, get some help, stop watching now, and just get the help you need because that bullshit's, that's manipulation. Don't mess with that shit. All right, so Facebook jail. The rest of us have been through it. First, it starts with the warning. You say, oh, well, you violated our community standards. You've done something. You have done something, even if it's somebody that reported you for doing something you didn't do. You've done something that Facebook's saying, oh, well, we got to warn you first. And then, the next time it happens, you get shut off for 24 hours. We've all been there. Then the next time you do something slightly offensive to somebody or to an algorithm, what do you get? You get like a 3-day sentence. After that, the next time you violate something that you have no idea you're violating, you get a 7-day sentence. After that 7-day sentence, then you get a 60 or a 30-day sentence, and that's the big one. Most people start changing their ways around 30 days. And they may have no idea what they did because some jackass reported them. And I will tell you this, let's make it clear right here at this point, you can really fuck somebody's Facebook career up and make them lose all of their family photos that they posted over the past 10 years by reporting them for hate speech. And they'll never find out you did it. So you too can use Facebook as a weapon if you don't like somebody, but that's an extremely shitty thing to do. Now, after that 30-day sentence, some people will get the 60-day sentence. Maybe they'll get the 90-day sentence. I don't know, I've never got either of those. But I know as a person, a certain person, actually it was me. Okay, I admit, I got a 40-month sentence. That was more than 3 years because somebody simply reported me as using a fake name. I didn't even have any priors at that time, but Facebook was so against fake names at that time, they said, oh, we're going to shut this account down completely. So I passed through them every few months for the next 40 months and said, hey, wait a minute, what is this all about? Yeah, I was using a fake name, big deal. And then today it got shut back on, and I have access to all the photos of my babies that I had 10 years ago. All right, so what else we got here? But just because somebody reported me as using a fake name, I mean, this is bullshit. I've had like 6 or 7 accounts since then. And you know what happens? When you get in Facebook jail and you say, fuck it, I'll set up a new account, Facebook helps you find your old friends. They encourage the creation of new accounts. This is what they're about. They're finding these like arbitrary standards saying you violated it, now you get in jail. But because you are dependent on Facebook for your social interaction, we're going to help you set up a jail account. You think that's not true? Just go post something that somebody, just go post something. Go post something, and Facebook is eventually going to throw you in jail because we're all criminals in the eyes of Facebook. Anyway, so where am I going with this? You were put in a position where you create a new jail account. And this This allows Facebook to report increased growth in accounts to stockholders. Facebook accounts keep taking off. First we had 1 billion people, then we had 2 billion, then 3 billion. And then Facebook starts doing things to make you keep creating accounts. So you're the labor in this one. You are the one producing the labor that allows them to report growth and continue profit. And how much money are you getting out of your labor? You get jack shit. You get the privilege of talking to people that you know. That's bullshit. So you are the laborer in Facebook's eyes. You do all the work. They use that labor to profit. And the more they shut you down for nonsense, the more you're willing to work for them. So, all right, so now you get that idea. Another concept you need to be aware of is that Facebook is a weapon. Make no mistake, Facebook is a weapon. The CIA turned the code over to Mark Zuckerberg. He wasn't competent enough to really do it, but he did it and made it happen. And this was created by the CIA. This is where this all came from. So now you react to emotions with your emotions to content. If you see something gross, you go, like you click anger or wow or something. You are coding the emotion. What has happened is Facebook is crowdsourcing emotional content to its users. And as a result, you put all these emotional ideas attached to a concept, and Facebook gets a good idea of the emotions that the content provokes, and then they can use it to target people for the purpose of manipulation. So here's what I got to say. Stop being Facebook's servant. Stop telling it how you feel about content. Now, likes are fine, but when you get into other emotions, then you're telling it how people feel about the content, and then it knows how to use it to manipulate other people. And because it's going to use it against you to manipulate. I mean, that's what happened. Facebook is going to use your work against you to manipulate how you and other people feel about life every single time you log on. Okay. Second, stop tagging people. When you reply to something that someone says on Facebook, Facebook automatically tags that person. Delete it. Delete the tagging part. Delete the tagging part. They already know when you respond to something, Facebook says, oh, so-and-so responded to your comment. You don't need to tag somebody. This is creating a permanent record. Delete that shit. Stop giving Facebook information about your feelings and about your emotions. Because all this shit is a weapon against the American mind. All of it. Actually, they're going global. This is not just the American mind. This is the global mind. So stop helping them refine their information weapon. You can do this. You can do this, and you can do it within the bounds of Facebook operation and policy. Stop allowing social media to be used to contain people and manipulate them. Questions? Go for it.
Something asparagus. So what? Burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus. If that doesn't go to that, I don't know. Burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus. You haven't seen God not working there. Putting asparagus stocks, and goes in stocks, and stock of asparagus, I don't know. Burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus, burning the asparagus.
And then this is the roof of my house. Yeah, I'm gonna go to try. No. Did you hear that?
Seem a little mean, or just downright obscene. Well, I can't drop this attitude, 'cause I got nothing left to lose. I know. Dance in a tequila's world, and I'm gonna drive you around this world. No, I ain't telling you lies. Oh, I can see it in your raccoon eyes. Alright. Take another chance. Come on and have another dance. I got a brand new bag. Yeah, I'm gonna get you on your back. Where did you think I'd be good? Be a nice white boy like I should. Well, I got another piece of news. I got the bitches bad news. I do.
Alright, here's what happened tonight. You learned about Facebook. You learned about asparagus. You learned about, oh shit, the harlots. You learned a lot of shit, but just know this. You are fucking boundless energy that's been slowly distilled into mass to do things that mass can never fucking do. And this is important to know. Very important to know. Because that's how it is. And you will soon understand.
I can see